Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. This is Dr. Masood, and you are watching Pakistan Strategic. According to multiple major news outlets, the state media reports Ayatollah Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran, has been killed. He was 86 years old and had ruled Iran since 1989. Iranian state television confirmed his death and declared 40 days of national mourning. This marks one of the most dramatic developments in Middle East geopolitics in decades. Let's understand how it is going to unfold. How Israel and the US are said to have killed him. The killing reportedly came during a joint US Israeli strike operation that hit Tehran and other strategic targets in Iran. These strikes focused on command and control locations linked to Iranian leadership, missile and drone launch facilities, Revolutionary Guard headquarters, and military infrastructure. Israeli officials and US leadership said Khamenei was killed in these strikes, a so-called decapitation strike aimed at removing country's top leadership. Satellite imagery and reports suggest the area of Khamenei's residence was heavily damaged by missiles. Let's understand why it matters strategically. Ayatollah Khamenei was not just a political figure. He was a final authority on security, foreign policy, and military strategy of Iran. Commander-in-Chief of Iran's armed forces. He was also patron of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the central architect of Iran's regional policy. His removal reshapes Iranian politics and entire Middle East balance of power. How Iran is going to respond? Obviously, immediate military retaliation. Iran has already fired missiles and drones towards Israel and towards US military bases across Middle East as part of its response. The Revolutionary Guard vowed to launch a most ferocious offensive operation in the history of Iranian Republic, targeting Israel and US positions in the region. Secondly, Iran declared a long period of mourning and mobilized security forces nationwide to maintain order and prepare for further conflict. Now, there will be a succession crisis. There is no clear successor yet, and a political power struggle is unfolding among the Assembly of Experts, a clerical body that appoints supreme leader. The IRGC, which has extensive military power, is also facing serious challenges in power struggle and how to resolve this issue. Other senior clerics and conservative extremists are also making inroads. So this creates uncertainty in Tehran's decision-making at a time of conflict. What Iran could do next? That is the main question now. First of all, obviously, the first and only option for Iran is carry out missile strikes on Israel. Iran already launched multiple missiles toward Israel, which could continue to target US military bases in Gulf states such as Qatar, Bahrain, UAE, Kuwait, Iraq, and their naval assets in the Arabian Sea and Gulf of Oman. This could broaden the conflict beyond the Iran-Israel front. Another option for Iran is the proxy forces activation. Iran's regional allies, including militant groups like Hezbollah in Lebanon, Shiite militias in Iraq, Syria, and armed factions in Yemen, could attack Israeli or Western interests in the region. This risks igniting multiple fronts. And the most important thing which is going to take place is the economic and energy disruption. Iran may attempt to disrupt shipping through Strait of Hormuz, a choke point for global oil flows. This could spike global energy prices and pressure Western economies. Other area at risk is Red Sea, where Yemen, the proxies of Iran, can attack the oil supplies and other things and the shipments passing from that area. So what are the implications for the region? Obviously, the implications are dire. Regional war risk is very high. Diplomatic channels and international institutions are urging calm, but that won't help. Power vacuum in Iran could lead hardliners tightening grip or temporarily weakening the centralized control, and things may go worse. Global markets, energy security, and alliances could all affected if the conflict expands. So this is something which is very, very important is taking place in Iran. And this is going to impact not only in the region, but it would have consequences for global economy and security. Thank you very much. Keep watching my channel and subscribe Pakistan Strategic for further updates on Iran, Israel and US conflict in Middle East. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.